Okay. We feast. Whoa, what the fuck? 641? Why would I play against this? Master 641. If we take down a Master 600, dude, then I'm retiring, dude. Then I can just go to the pro scene. Greetings, freaks and folks, this is Vlad, and you're very welcome to leave a subscribe for ongoing Legends of Runeterra content. And today, we want to climb to the Master's rank. With today's deck, you can see in my appearance, I have the Marauders look. We're playing the Legion's Marauders again, because I think it has a lot of potential against the decks that are running around lately with all the aggro and stuff. And I think this deck really puts in the work. As you can see, I am at Diamond 1, so we need 5 more wins in total, I think, to reach the Masters. But this video can go in every direction. Like, I can also lose all of the games and drop down to Diamond 4 again. I had this yesterday with this deck, unfortunately. I did a bit of tweak, I will come to that in a second. But it can also be like 5 wins and we're done, or I can just lose and drop down to wherever. We will see about that. Now I want to make sure that you know I did it sort of tweaks. Like if you haven't seen that video, by the way, there you can click up there. I have it linked for you if you want to know how this deck works in total. But from this version, in this video, I had sort of tweaks. I took out one of Thorny Toad. This is something I was a bit hard to put it out because it heals you, right? And you can block a lot of Sand Soldiers with it. But it turned out that the second Elise is almost doing the same thing as we normally get to pull off one attack at least if we have her on turn 2 and can get another potential blocker. So we effectively have more stats even with this and a better blocker at that, as she has 2 attack. And also in very rare scenarios, we can even level her up. I had this in the game already, and it won me the game. So a second Elise, and together with a full set of Vile Feast, can even lead to an Elise level up, even though it is very rare, right? But other than that, it's a fearsome attacker as well. We can get in some chip damage more, and this is very important because I have another addition that I was thinking about beforehand. When I was creating this deck, I was thinking about either going with the Legion Marauders package, or I go with the Commander Ledros into Atrocity combo, because this is a very cheesy combo to just pull out the Commander Ledros and then you Atrocity the Ledros into face and you win the game. You only need to do 2 more damage to the Nexus, or even 1, I think. And yeah, but it's a bit too slow, in my opinion, with the Atrocity, and I like to have these Legion Marauders early on, and they can also be a threat and even good against if we run into the mid-range decks, like for example Dragons, or like the Overwhelmed decks that are running around. We have a really hard time with control, keeping up with their stats. We can't remove enough of that, and with the Legion Marauders we can actually keep up with their stats if we manage to pull them off early and we pump them up early. Together with the turn 5 strength in numbers is the clutch play here with this deck. What else did I took out a one-off of, what's it called? Here, the Gluttony. And I mean, it's really neat, the combo with sacrificing the Toad and getting the Marauders off reliably. But it turned out one-off of Gluttony is hard to find, and then you also need one of the 3 Thorny Toads. So for the sake of having another card that's useful, I took out the Gluttony, and I also ended up, like I said, removing 1 Thorny Toad. And I added up one of Mist's Call, because most of the time, if we run into enemy control decks, they a lot of time remove our Marauders if we have one on turn 3. And if we have Banked Spellmana, we can revive him right away with the Mist's Call. So this is, I think, a very good addition, and I had better results than with the Gluttony in total. The one-off of Song of Isles is still pretty clutch, and you definitely need to keep this as a one-off in this deck, I think, together with the likes of Commander Ledros. If we get into the end showdown in every control matchup, or in the Azuriel Draven specifically, if they manage to pump us down with the Azrael pings and everything, we can get back 9 HP with the Ladros upon hit, together with the Song of the Isles, or potentially one pumped up Legion Marauder that will get us back a lot of health. And yeah, without any further talking and blah blah, I think we will jump into the games and look how we are doing. Wish me the best of luck. Let's go. Alright, our first matchup is directly IRELIA AZIR. I think I fucked up the sounds a bit. I will fix it in a second. I can't actually fix it now. I have to fix it after the game. Okay, so what we want to mulligan away here is, I think, the strength of numbers. One of the Legion Marauder early is really good in this matchup. Ledros is too early, definitely. But the Vile Feast is really important for their 2-1 elusive. Very good, the floaters here. As we see a Doomkeeper turn 1, as always. They always have it turn 1, putting in 4 damage. But I've won a lot against IRELIA AZIR with stack, so I think that's something possible here. We'll pass here naturally. Very good. I could Death Lotus here, or right away Vile Feast, to kill this off. But I'd rather have him die in the Death Lotus, because I have backup with Vile Feast if they want to... they normally recall it, or they put the Shaped Stone on it, and this answers both of it. So I think I will go with these two here. And also we'll keep on passing, I think. Yeah. Because we are the control matchup. If they don't attack, that's fine. And this is just too much value here. Again, I need to keep the mana up if they have a Shaped Stone for her. So I can't play Legion Marauders. Okay. Now I'm safe to play the Marauders.
Let's have some fun.
And let's have some fun. We pump them up to get yeah, reliable blockers as well. We're looking into another Marauder potentially, or Strength in Numbers, depending on what he plays. I didn't say it, but I will have a lot of games potentially, and I won't show all of them. So in case I talk less in the later games, that's due to the fact that I record a lot of matches now. And I can't keep up with the, yeah, how do you call it? The quality of narrating, right? We're letting that through, I think. I don't want to want this to die in the Shaped Stone. Even though I could potentially double Vile Feast here. I think I will go with that. So, yeah. Because if he does with the Shaped Stone, I have it out of him, and that's very important as well. I think I will go with the Legion Marauders here. I can't strengthen numbers. He will potentially have a lot of bullshit here going around, so I can't have the strength in numbers yet. So we look into double Vile Feast this round. We have 4 attack blockers in case they develop anything scary here. Yet again, we will block into this. We always block the Sand Soldier because this is 2 damage, naturally. Okay. So now that he does this, he doesn't have the mana for the 2 mana elusive, which means I will start to remove some units here. If he wants to recall it, yet again, I can answer with another Vile Feast here. Or Enopifies, that's fine as well. So it's whatever, I remove one of these, doesn't really matter. And we look into blocking one of, like the other Ribbon Dancer with a Spider here, if they want to attack, of course. If he wants to attack with a 33, I'd definitely block with the 4-1 here. So we're in a really good spot right now.
Coming at ya.
Okay. That's completely fine, we can also block this. We're really lucky that they didn't find the Azir and the IRELIA because they already leveled both. But we have the Ruination here as an answer. This Scorched Earth is really important for the Emperor's Days. But we will go for the big guys. Because they don't tend to run Deny in this deck, we can capitalize on that. And yeah, yet again I will block. And if I lose one Marauder to a Shaped Stone, that's completely fine. Okay. So he even wants to trade. he is getting desperate. Wants to kill the Marauders off before I can attack. That's completely fine. We all push them above the 3 attack of the Blossom Blade. They have to block at least 1, yeah. He's an aggro deck, so he needs to take the risk of dying. He doesn't have a chance. So we need to survive this round, and then we're good to go. There's IRELIA. Unfortunately, that he has this top deck. But we have good stats, and we can block a lot of shit here. So I will just pass for now, I think. Yeah. We go with the Scorched Earth on this, in case he flawless duets here right away. So we do this as an answer to not have him, let him have another Sand Soldier. Potentially nobifies this. But then I can Culling Strike the Blossoming Blade. We block with these two. Or do we even block? I think we don't block. Because he can then swap them around, right? I'd rather have him let them have all the blockers here. And now he gets to remove at least one of them. So I will do this and this, I think. So if he wants to swap them around, it doesn't matter. Like, he survives IRELIA wherever she is. So we will go with that. See, his last card is a leaded follow, and that's perfect. And that's the GG. And this, my friends, is how you beat IRELIA Azir. Oh, never mind. He just swaps them around, but then he recalls the IRELIA. So I'm fine with that as well. I forgot about the swapping around there for a second. So we don't get to remove this with the Culling Strike, but we get to remove the unit anyways. I should have kept this into account and actually have the block with this dude. Yeah, was a bit of a mistake. But he is dead now anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. No victory land, no Elise on the board. Okay, let me fix this sound issue for a moment. I hope it wasn't too annoying. Yeah, they can IRELIA Azir. Guys, you won't believe what happened. I fixed the sound issue and I didn't press start record again. Damn it! I had the most insane IRELIA Azir matchup and I ended up with 1 HP and I won the game. I mean, winning the game is the good part about it, but the really bad part about it is there was such a nice game and I don't have it on a camera. Fuck this. Okay, breathe, breathe, concentrate. It's another IRELIA Azir, the 3rd in a row. We have the counter deck, we have countering Withering Wail, we have Scorched Earth, Culling Strike, Elise. There's not much more that I can ask for. Besides another Legion Marauder. But his hand looks really good, unless he really high rolls us here. This is close to high roll, or starting to high roll, right? Boring Student is nothing we want to see at first. I might even want to Culling Strike this. If he has another Sand Soldier, this is a lot of damage. But I think developing Elise is the right call here. Jesus! Okay. So he does high roll us. I will block here because I have the Withering Wail to kill this. And I don't want to get removed by Shaped Stone. But then again, I have it out. I think I want to block like this. I want him to encourage him to use his Shaped Stone. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Okay. We are down to 13 already. The insanity of IRELIA Azir is hitting in. If he has another Azir on top of that, this would be really bad for me. Not gonna lie. Okay. Oh, you passed there. Ah, he wants to recall. Okay. Fuck my life. I will block here. From now point onwards, we need to prevent any damage that we can. Even though we normally want to block Sand Soldiers. So we're looking at the Withering Wail this round. I hope he doesn't pump this up to an extent where I can't kill him with the Marauder. That's my only concern here. You usually start with the Dancing Droplet. Yeah. I think in that case I have to remove it right away. This is too much value for him. And I won't Withering Wail this turn. But I will definitely block into the Sparing Student. Like there is no discussion about that. This is one of his most important units, and killing it is crucial, very crucial. We have an answer to the next recall, which is really important. Still have mana open for Azir, yeah, Quelling Strike. If he recalls him, I don't know if... Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm definitely doing this. Like, countering a 4-mana spell like this is a lot of value. He doesn't draw out of it. Off of it. We don't get to remove the Azir now, but we can still do it next round. And hope he doesn't have another recall. But I think those were the two that he played now. If he's dumb enough to attack into me, I have Ravenous Flock to kill him, finish him off. But other than that, we call him Strike, yeah. What you have seen today. Okay, so we have to Culling Strike now. Or do I even block with the Legion Marauder? And it's a tough choice. I think I will block like this. And then we wait for what happens. We need to play reactive here. The Shaped Stone could be an issue, but then we yet again we have it out of him. Come on, Shaped Stone me. Do it. You don't have the balls. Thought so.
Stand behind me. They won't.
Okay.
If they hurt you, I'd never forgive myself.
Okay, so you flawless do it here, and I Withering Wail in response. The fact that Irelia levels up afterwards, and he doesn't have the Swapperoo spell is very important here.
We were born in the First Land, and we will defend them until the end.
We'll see about that, Irelia. We'll see about that. Because we now look into this. Clear off almost his whole board. Then we definitely Ravenous Flock here. Remove that Irelia. If he is willing to attack into the Legion Marauder, be my guest. Lose your Azir. It feels so good to kill all these Irelia Azir decks. You have no idea. You really have no idea. Pump up our Marauder more. I wonder if I should open up with the Culling Strike on the Azir. But I don't think I should. Oh. Yeah, it was the right call. It was the right call. Bye-bye. Oh yes, an Opify on top of that. Really, dude. Really. Okay. Sabati is completely out of cards. Let's see if I have an answer for that. Nope. No answer. Okay, we are close to Ladros round. We have Ruination backup. Culling Strike, yes. Please don't have a Blade Dance. GG, bitch. Get fucked. I'm sorry, T-sets. You just shouldn't abuse broken decks. Come on, just accept your fate. I guess he rage quitted. It feels so good to make early Azir players rage quit. You have no idea. And just in case he's still here, we end this madness. This puts him in a checkmate position, and it doesn't really matter at that point what he has in hand. He is dead anyways. Feels good. Okay, we're getting closer, boys. 2 more wins. Okay. We feast. Whoa, what the fuck? 641? Why would I play against this? Master 641. I mean, it's the 4th IRELIA AZIR deck in a row. But man, what the fucking hell. Do I keep the flock? I think I keep the flock. I need cheap plays. Don't keep the Withering Whisper Words, and Ruination is too early here. I need to find early game. Oh, this is very good. This is even better. I think he is Master for a reason, because he has turn 1 Stand Soldier, Dune Keeper. Good players just have a very good RNG, that's all there is to their luck. And Emperor's Day is turn 2, all that. I really hope to see an Azir turn 2, so I can Wild Feast this. Thank you. So we do this. If he's dumb enough to attack with the Azir, we can Ravens flock him. I love this game. If we take down a Master 600, dude, then I'm retiring, dude. Then I can just go to the pro scene. So we get rid of this shit. We still have a lot of answers in hand. Missed call, okay. We'll try to attack into that. No trade. Ooh. Now that's something we definitely directly remove. I think this is way more worth than any of these champions to remove. Because they level up super fast, and Voice of the Risen could be a very annoying thing to deal with.
I must become the leader they need.
Okay. Now things start to get tricky here. He is very smart to pass here. Because I had my Withering way up. But now we will start with the boys. Ah, fuck. Yeah, master players run deny. I think you always should run this in this deck. I'm not attacking this time. They have mana advantage. Mana advantage. Okay, Ruination. Oof. Fuck my life. Fucking Marshall, dude. I have to Ruinate next round. There's no way around this. If he has a double deny hand, so be it. I will... Maybe you can even bait out a deny here. In case of a big emergency, we could Scorch Earth here.
See what we see.
You little bastard.
Always forward.
Now if I would have my... what's it called? Blade stance? Dance blade? Whatever. This would be great. How are we blocking here? I think I'm blocking the Sand Soldier. Or is there no difference here? Okay, they're both 4 damage, right? Yeah, so I may as well block here. And we next round Runate and hope he doesn't have a second deny. That's our win condition here. I could even try to Withering Wail again, but I would need to remove this Inspiring Marshal. I could also do this with a Scorched Earth, right? I don't have mana for Scorched Earth and Ruination, so I have to do it now. There's no doubt. Recalls the Marshal, potentially. Yep. Man, one more mana for my Scorched Earth would be what I needed here. I mean, we can still Wild Feast the Marshal when it comes down, and then Scorch Earth it again. Okay.
When rhythm takes hold,
This is the exact card I hoped he doesn't have. Oh man. Going down to 6 is not a good thing. Yeah, but if I block here, he shaped stones and stuff. I know. I take this damage in Scorched Earth now. Hope he has another recall. Now this is big bullshit. Fuck. I Scorched Earth this. Syncopation, man. Why Syncopation? Fuck, he has all the answers. All the answers there are.
sway.
No Blade Dance?
Time for a leap
Oh.
of faith.
You gotta be shitting me, man. So I need to Withering Wail this turn. Oh boy.
Anyone hurt?
Give me grace enough to mask my doubts.
Man, I hate this deck so much. Maybe he's stumping off the block.
Breathe.
Thank you. Or maybe he just has top deck another Blade Dance. Okay, we're still in the game, boys. We're down to one card. Okay, there's Mr. Ledros. Please don't have another deny. That's all I asked for.
What's today's lesson?
Okay, that's fine.
Walk softly, strike quickly.
We're down to 3.
Going someplace?
And this game is tight. Another Withering Wail would be nice. Oh, Vengeance, okay. We try to end this madness before I'm losing myself. Yet again, please no Blade Dance. Oh. Oh, my heart.
You seek an audience?
Okay. We have him down to 4. We have blockers. We have a Vengeance. We have a Harrowing. Okay, okay, okay. Now, no mistakes. We do this. And it should be game more. Isn't it? You attack. You get 2 Sand Soldiers. I don't care. I'm down to 1. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Let's think here. If he has... Even if he top decked... Oh, yes! Yes! Ah. Boy. Whoa! We took a fucking Master 600. We took him down. Oh. Whew. Getting a new icon. And we go for the last win. Let's go. 5 games, 5 IRELIA Azir. Okay, okay, okay. We, Is double Legion Marauder, is that good? I don't think so. Because we attack on evens, which means we can't attack on round 3. So I will mulligan away one of them. But having one is really good. We need AoE effects. Yes! Yes, please. These are... Oh, Jesus. This looks good. Looks good. Our Gatekeeper is just a Diamond 2. But he opens up with a Sparring Student. As they always do. Pass. Emperor's Days. Yep. Nope. Azir.
Men die.
Ah, feels so good. Shurima. Shurima your ass, dude. Shurima my ass. Now I will open up with the Well Feast. And the reason being I want this that. I want this that. Yes! Yes! Check. No recall.
I dance not to forget, but to remember.
He has everything in a hand. Emperor's Deus, Irelia and Azir. Okay, we have the Ruination here. Double Emperor's Deus. I correct myself here. Okay. I can't Legion Marauder, Culling Strike and Death Lotus, which is why I will just pass here. And wait for things to happen. Okay. If I Culling Strike now, he can still recall her, and I don't want it to happen. So I will just pass, still.
Shoulders set. Blade
Okay.
sharpened. Plant that lead foot. Don't worry.
Now we are safe to Culling Strike this.
My homeland.
Fuck your homeland! We go down to 11, unfortunately. But we still have the control. I will remove this because this gives him recall value. So I will pull out the AoE now. Okay. 2 cards left, but he has still the Emperor's Days. Never mind. Just in case he Blade Dances, I kill it now.
Showtime.
There it is. Read you like a book.
Anyone hurt?
I
The desert by my side.
don't mind him blocking with the Sand Soldier here. So I will... I'm basically it's a gain 1 attack rate. And also boosting my other Marauders that come later. Oh, the top deck.
May my steps and my heart
Oh,
there.
yes! Yes! We did it, boys. First me, then the worms. Is the Marauder victory line, and we climb. Feels good. This is how you take down 5 IRELIA AZIR decks. Unfortunately, I didn't show the second game, but damn, the third and even the fourth game, they were all that insane. Like, this is, I think this is low-key the most insane video I ever recorded. And I would really be glad if you could share this with your friends to, you know, multiple this content for others. Maybe they also want to see a happy Vlad that is climbing to Masters with a full-on counter to IRELIA AZIR. And Commander Layers is perfect in this deck. So, yeah. You now saw how you take them down 5 times. You just have to take this deck and fuck them. Because, you know, I didn't want to just run IRELIA AZIR myself. I was at this close to go the grappler way and say, fuck this shit, I'm out, I'll just play IRELIA AZIR and will cheese my raid to masses and then full on meme afterwards. But I'm really, really proud that I hold on with my deck, with my self-created deck, and yeah, the counter worked. That's, well, it's a finishing line, I think. And I thank you very the common mistake. I thank you guys very much for watching. Yeah, help me out with stuff if you haven't already. And yeah, that's where I end. So until the next video in 2 days, you stay legendary. Vlad out.